Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the London in chess. So first you would do pawn to d4 to start. And this is a strange way for your opponent to respond. But you can always follow up your pawn with the bishop to f4. Now it looks like my opponent's forming a pawn chain, so I should try to start moving pieces to try to control the e5 square. In the London, this is very important. So most of the time, your opponent will put a bishop, move their bishop to d6, and you should slide your bishop back to g3. And the take here, if he were to trade, the take here would be a lot better, because then you could move your pawn over and open up the h and potentially place pressure on this square here. So my next move, I'm going to move my pawn to e3 to try to open up my bishop. And it looks like my opponent is moving his knight into attack. I will put this bishop here to maybe trade if I want to. I'm probably going to move my knight to e5 since I want to control the square, and it's very critical during the London. My opponent is trying to control this square too, so he's bringing in his knight, but I'll still have more control over the square, and I'm going to potentially bring my pawn to maybe to f3 or f4 to either pressure the knight or to protect the square. I probably should have brought in the bishop right here to put pressure on this undefended pawn. That was a mistake. I can always bring the queen to g4 to place pressure on it. Looks like my opponent's bringing in his queen. I think I'll put pressure on the queen here. I think I might want to castle on the this side of the board, since it looks a lot safer. So I just need to figure out where I might want to move my knight and queen. I might try to get to c7. That will provide a fork between the king and the rook, but it was gonna take some time. And oh, my opponent just blundered his queen. I did lose my. Oh, it wasn't a blunder; it was a trade. I do end up losing my queen. I'm gonna have to move my castle. Okay, this is. Alright, I'm now down a few pieces. I think I can take this undefended square, and I'm anticipating a castle eventually by my opponent. But since I'm down by so many pieces right now, it's gonna be pretty hard to come back. But I did trap his bishop, which it looks like he's trying to get free. It looks like he's trying to free up his bishop since he brought in the knight to put pressure on the c2 pawn. And the castle, as I anticipated, came in. I really need to get the bishop in a better position since it's kind of pinned right now. I want to bring the castle in to help with the knight a little bit. I think I'm gonna trade here. I'm still down by 3 points, but so he's probably gonna take this pawn right here with I guess I tie this game. Okay, I did not see that. I'm gonna try to pawn storm. Just gonna pin his pieces here. He's probably gonna bring the rook to one of these square to defend, but it looks like he's gonna try to pin the king. Probably should have moved the king to f2. It's a lot safer there. Now I got his rook is gonna have to move on this right now. Yeah. Well, the London is a pretty easy move to make. There's a pretty good opening, but you just gotta get better at. I just need to get better at implementing it deeper in the game. Yeah, my bishop's not in a good position. I'm just gonna have to trade. Now I'm gonna be down a castle, and this is not gonna be good. The London is a very easy opening. There's a lot of things that can happen with it. There's a lot of ways to kind of beat it. So the London has a lot of weaknesses, but it's also a strength. Also has many strengths. Like how you could do a lot of different attacks with the London, but you just but you just gotta not blunder. I will make another video where I try to win using the London, but I guess today wasn't my day. Might have a chance here. He needs king to move, so I could take the. Let's go. Oh, I'm pinned now. Looks like he's gonna try to get another queen before that game. game ends. But he just pinned me right here. So I'm pretty pinned now. We played a decent game. It could have been better. I think that time where I thought he blundered his queen, but it was actually blunder for me. I think that was kind of a turning point. So make sure to like and subscribe to learn more about chess openings.